الكرم.
Got a special occasion coming?
يا ربي بالمصطفى الكرم سيدنا واغفر لنا ما مضى يا واسع الكرم.
Okay, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good evening to all audience. To those who have attended our first session this morning, I believe we have already met each other this morning. So welcome back. I hope you guys have had a good rest, and to those who are new with us, hello and welcome to Mega Talk Creative Entrepreneur Session 2 organised by the Entrepreneurship Bureau Mahalah Zaid bin Harithah. Alright, yang mana dalam program ni tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, program ini adalah anjuran Biro Keusahawanan Mahalah Zaid bin Harithah. Kami bawakan kepada anda orang-orang yang berpengalaman. Pagi tadi kita telah pun bersiaran bersama dengan salah seorang content creator daripada TikTok. Hari ini pula kita bawakan kepada anda seorang studentpreneur untuk berkongsi pengalaman. Harapannya agar dapat membantu para usahawan terutamanya dalam kalangan pelajar Universiti Islam Antarabangsa Malaysia. Dibawakan oleh Entrepreneurship Bureau Mahalah Zaid bin Harithah. Alright, saya Zafri Muhammad Zamri, moderator dan host anda pada malam ini. Seperti biasa kepada semua penonton, jangan lupa untuk isikan borang kehadiran. Link untuk borang kehadiran akan diletakkan di ruangan chat Zoom dan di YouTube juga. Mereka komiti yang bertugas akan letakkan link di ruangan komen. Jadi alert untuk borang kehadiran tersebut. Sebab maklumat-maklumat untuk daripada borang kehadiran tersebut akan digunakan untuk sijil anda dan juga untuk memasukkan ataupun untuk key in star point anda bagi student Universiti Islam Antarabangsa Malaysia. Alright, jadi pastikan tak ada typo ataupun kesalahan pada borang tersebut. Alright, baiklah, berbalik kepada tujuan utama kita pada hari ini. Sekarang pun dah jam 8.37 minit. malam. Alright. Tajuk yang akan kita bincangkan pada hari ini ialah how to create content for your business. Alright. Dan untuk membincangkan topik pada topik ini, kami bawakan kepada anda seorang usahawan muda, studentpreneur yang baru saja berusia 22 tahun. Kini berada di tahun keempat pengajiannya dalam ijazah sarjana muda ekonomi di Universiti Islam Antarabangsa Malaysia. Rasanya di kampus Gombak sekarang, betul tak, Brother Nabil? Alright.
Ya,
Jadi
betul.
kita bawa masuk ke pentas utama Brother Muhammad Nabil Fikri bin Sulaiman, founder and owner of Nabilian Empire.
Thank you,
So over to
brother.
you, Brother Nabil.
Thank you so much. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to everybody, the participants here on the Zoom platform as well as YouTube. I'm aware that this this session is being streamed on YouTube as well. So let me share the screen first. Hold on. Okay. Is that visible to everybody? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. Right. First of all, I would like to thank Mahalah Zaid Harita from IIUM Pago for inviting me to be part of this program, your entrepreneurship program. And for today, as I'm aware that you guys had another slot this morning in regards to TikTok. So I don't really gonna touch a lot on that. So we'll try to shift the focus for tonight's session onto something else that I hope you guys haven't heard of. If you guys have heard about it before, maybe it could be a reminder for many of you, and maybe before this pernah dengar je cara-cara and the tricks tapi tak pernah apply kan. So hopefully by the end of the session, you guys have the motivation to apply it in your business, be it now or maybe in the future later. So the next slides will be just a brief introduction of myself, which our moderator have explained earlier. So I'm basically in my final year in economics. I'm majoring in economics from campus Gombak, betul. So basically I've established my business back then in 2019 or roughly 2017, right after SPM. So I involved in business, not to say a very serious mode, in very serious mode, but it was just like a part-time thing, macam hobi sampingan to kill the time while waiting for university enrollment and stuff. So from there, I climb up and to where I am now. Okay, so and this is my office or my HQ where we operate our business. It's in Wang Semaju. So and what we do, maybe some of you are curious of what am I doing actually. So Nabil Empire is my company. So we are actually a multi-brand I am a multi-brand business leader, and my company is a distributor. We distribute products. Mostly they are all health and beauty care based products. So we carry those products. For instance, if any of you have heard of True Dolly or any product by Fazura as a celebrity, by Mira Filza. So we carry those products and we do retail purchase, retail sales, and also a part of my business, I also do recruitment where we recruit resellers to be a part of my team, and from there we groom them to be a better entrepreneur based on my experience, and also I provide them with classes, coaching classes, not just from me, but we have also external speakers. So this is basically how I started. Maybe it could motivate any of you that was about to start. So basically right after SPM, I started the business. It was pretty small and it was different from what I'm doing now. I was doing it alone, no team at all. So it was just me alone selling retail to end users, to end customers. So from there, I went to classes, and also I had my mentor. So my mentor pushed me to start creating or building my own team. So from there, I grew, expanded my business by recruiting resellers, agents, dropshippers, which have become a huge part of my business now. They become my friends that we talk to each other every day. We share about our problems, business. If they have problems, they come to me. And also, not just in terms of business, but also in terms of benda-benda lain, we share things also. So, and also, if any of you are curious too, where do I market my product? Basically, I started with just Instagram and Facebook. Mostly, everything is on Instagram. So I focus on Instagram by making daily content, by promoting on a daily basis, which I will share more about it in a bit. So from there, there are times that I somehow like stop or took a break at that time. So maybe when I started with my foundation days, when I was a bit occupied, so I stopped somewhere there. But then after that, when did I become really serious about this business? It was I would say by the end of 2019 or 2020. So I become more serious, and the journey, my business journey. If any of you are now just started or are starting small, don't worry, because I started as a small business person too. I started as just a normal agent, a normal stocky. So from there, I climb up the stairs. So from there, from agents to stockies to leaders. So from, like, for instance, I started with 100 units to 500 units until 1,000 units. So you just gonna grow by the time. Okay, so don't worry, just start somewhere. At least you already started something. But you haven't, don't worry. I really hope that any of you, if you haven't started anything yet, and if you aspire to have your own business someday, let's just start now. Okay, don't like I think oh, let me finish my study first and I start later. It's about I'm not saying that you can't do. I'm not saying, some people say that they can't do both. They cannot study. They cannot have business at the same time. But to me, it's possible, and also it's more sort of fun because you have something else you do besides just studying in the campus. Okay, so let's not talk too much about myself. So let's move on to the G's of our discussion of our program today. So I would like to start with a question to maybe if any of you would like to answer here. In marketing, in business, if any of you have heard of these terms, soft sell and hard sell, if any of you have heard of it, you can answer. If not, just say that you have no idea what, then I'll explain more. Maybe if you have heard of soft sell and hard sell, which one do you think it's more preferable in business, in nowadays business landscape? If I could have your response, any of you?
Soft sell. I think soft sell.
Okay, Sophia said soft sell. Anybody else would like to respond to this? Okay, let's just go with what Sophia said. Soft sell. Okay, that's actually a correct answer, because but actually in business, actually you have to do both. But you have to be balanced between both soft sell and hard sell, because if you do too much of soft sell, maybe too much of sharing tips, too much of showing your lifestyle, people would like at one point people would be confused, like, okay, so these people, what is she actually selling? What is he actually selling? So you need to have a nice balance of both, okay, but not too much of hard sell and not too much of soft sell. But nowadays, probably the ratio, I would say like 60-40 or 70-30. So 70 of soft sell and 30% of hard sell, or 60 soft selling, 30% hard selling. Okay, but I would like talk more about what is soft sell, what is hard sell. So soft sell, this is basically something that what I would say, it's not something very aggressive kind of promotion. Okay, like hard sell, the kind of content that you would post on your social media, on your marketing platforms, it would be like the infographics of your products, your testimonials. Okay, but when it comes to soft sell, probably the content would be more near to the audience. It's more casual kind of content. Okay, so for instance, maybe you're about to go for a dinner, then you show your food. Like me myself, I'm selling a supplement. Okay, so I show my food, but at the same time, I put aside, I put my product besides the food, and I took a picture of it. So when people at one time at one glance, people would just look at the food, but when they really focus at the picture, they would somehow be able to see your product. Okay, because why do we want that? Because we know that, let's just ask yourself, if you see a typical promotion, a typical business promotion content on social media like Instagram or Facebook, would you like skip or like betul-betul baca? If you are not interested with the product in the first place, would you skip, or would you tengok and baca? Most of the time we would skip. Okay, most of the time we would skip. So for us to have our audience attention, so that is why we use this soft sell technique. So we put pictures of our food, but sebelah tu kita tak gambar product. So people at first glance they tengok, oh, gambar makanan, so they are more interested with food. So tiba-tiba bila dia tengok the picture sama, then they would see the product that we actually, that was actually our main intention. We want to sell our products, okay? But when it comes to maybe any of you selling tudung, scarf, maybe you can do the soft sell kind of content, like tutorial of you wearing the hijab, the tudung, okay? Instead of just posting the catalog of your tudung, okay? So if when we talk about catalog, these catalog are mostly hard sell based marketing, okay? Next, okay, when we talk about content, because the main focus of our discussion today will be about content creating for business. So if between pictures and videos, which one do you guys think is more effective in terms of content creation? Maybe I could have you respond, any of you? Pictures or videos?
Pictures.
Pictures. Okay, so pictures. Pictures. Anybody else would like to oppose with a different perspective, or you guys have the same idea as Sophia to say pictures? Pictures, yeah.
I would say videos.
Okay, but Izzat, our moderator say it will be video. Okay,
Yeah.
but for me, and based on a research made by Sifu in business lah. So we tend to see that people love to see videos instead of pictures. But videos pun ada the cons. Okay, if you post a very long and extensive video, it would make people feel bored and not focus on your video till the end of the video. So if video is going to be a very short and brief video, okay, like IG story, FB story, 15 seconds or less than a minute video, that would be really, really effective. Okay, for pictures, if you have a very strong portrayal in the picture, if you have a very, let's say maybe the kind of picture that you are posting is very eye-catching, so it will be effective. Okay, but in terms of pictures and video, also here we need to have a good balance between both pictures and videos. Okay, so if you have too much of videos, then people would feel like boring juga nak tengok your videos all the time. So have a good balance. Maybe in a day or in a week, 3 videos, 2 pictures. Okay, for instance. So have a good balance of both. So but it's just that nowadays people would love to see more of something, of pictures. Sebab mata kita ni lebih suka dengan benda-benda yang bergerak, benda-benda yang our visual love to see something that it's moving. Okay, yang ada action dekat situ. Sebab kalau pictures kan dia macam tak bergerak, it's just static. So if you have videos, it will be more helpful for your business, I said. Okay, next. Okay, in terms of marketing platforms here, we have like a lot of marketing platforms that it may be in this list or it may be not in the list, but these are among the top frequently used marketing platforms. Okay, so these platforms, they can be free or like completely zero cost, or it can also be a paid kind of platform, a paid-based platforms. Okay, for instance, for Instagram, okay, Instagram is completely free for you to access to Instagram, but there are features in Instagram that that requires you to chip in money in there. Okay, same goes to Facebook. Okay, for Twitter, I guess most of the things on Twitter are complimentary or free. WhatsApp free. TikTok also ada ads juga. Shopee pun free and ada juga yang berbayar. Same goes to Lazada, and there are many other platforms like Amazon, maybe other platforms like that. Maybe not in this list. Okay, so for instance, Instagram. For me, I would say when I first started my business, I adapt a completely zero cost marketing platforms and zero cost marketing techniques. Okay, completely zero. Even up till now, I would say that most of my marketing strategies are based on these platforms. I use only zero cost techniques. Okay, free cost technique. Okay, so there are like paid kind of marketing techniques, but if you're just about to start your business, I would say it's better for you not to jump into that yet. So just focus on the zero cost platform. Sebab it's not impossible for you to really get customers banyak daripada zero cost punya marketing ni. Sebab like me myself pun I guna 100% zero cost marketing, and it's probably not just me, some of my other friends, my agents, my stockists, most of them I told them to use just zero cost marketing. Sebab when it comes to this paid kind of marketing, ads lah, the most famous is ads. If you have heard of this, IG ads, FB ads, where when you scroll IG ke FB ke, you must come across this advertisement kan, they are all paid advertisement. So for this one, you kena allocate duit untuk nak publishkan your ads ni. So, and this ad, when you click, let's say when a potential customer click to your ads, your profile, or directly click to the link that have a direct access to your WhatsApp, you will automatically be charged. And it's either it doesn't matter that your customer, you dapat close the customer, whether the customer buy or not, but you would automatically be charged. So that's why it's a bit risky. But if you have a lot of money, you ada banyak reserve fund for your company nak buat marketing ke, okay, go ahead with that. But if you still a newbie, baru nak start, it's better not to. Sebab kalau customer click, maybe 10 customer click, yang beli maybe satu, okay? Maybe not all customer yang click to beli. So that's why you kena be careful with that. And in terms of that, in terms of ads pun, you ada options to set the per click fee. So for instance, when a customer click, they will charge you 20 cents, or you can set it to be 10 cents. Okay, so that is more technical part lah. I will not go to that. I will just focus on the zero cost platform. So for Instagram, the features that are free ada banyak. So you can for instance dekat Instagram stories, okay, you boleh adopt banyak sangat features like poll. Okay, these are among the features yang very effective. Like poll, true or false kan, yes or no. Maybe you buat poll kat customer cakap, okay, are you guys excited of your newly launched product? Then you just make a poll, yes or no. Okay, when people respond to your features dekat Instagram ni, your poll ke, your questions ke apa, it would, like the Instagram and Facebook algorithm, it will somehow boost up your page, boost up your IG, boost up your Facebook, because there are engagement happening on your page. Okay, so that's what we want the engagement. Okay, sebab kalau people just seen your stories ke, seen your post, dia tak ada engagement dekat situ. Dia tak ada engagement sangat, Instagram and Facebook algorithm, they would not tend to boost up your page. So that's why we want the engagement. So you guna these features yang free je. You buat poll, you buat Q&A, okay? Q&A where customers, you ask question, then people respond to the question. What else you can do? Like, ada juga macam true or false kan, kadang ada A, B, C tu kan, you boleh choose, you boleh ask question and ask them to choose the right answer. So use all those features. Instagram story, gunakan banyak Instagram feed posting tu. Normally for Instagram feed posting, you can do like, if you are really good at it, you ada banyak masa, you boleh buat up to 2 to 3 postings a day dekat feed. Okay, tapi for IG stories you boleh buat banyak lagi. You boleh buat even up to 5, 10, you know, banyak-banyak pun tak apa. Okay, tapi make sure it's an effective story lah, an effective content. Sebab kalau content you macam tak effective, orang pun akan just skip. Tapi later we will come to that, how to actually make it into an effective sequence of content dekat IG story ke apa. Okay, so other than features poll, Q&A, you boleh juga buat macam IG live. Okay, tapi IG live tu pun ada juga teknik dia, macam mana you nak start live, macam mana you nak greet people, how long you have to wait. Okay, tapi kalau kita nak cover semua malam ni pun tak habis, so we just go on the surface. Okay, so you can do IG live, IGTV, kita ada even the highlights. Okay, highlights dekat bio you Instagram, please apply that highlights. Okay, any of your posting dekat IG stories tu, put them into highlights, respective highlights. That will be a good reference for your new customers. Maybe a new customer datang your profile, dia tengok your profile, you buat highlights for testimonial, highlights for list of products, highlights for your postage and COD. So if let's say a customer ni baru nak pergi page you. They don't have a very strong trust in you yet. Okay, so they click on your highlights yang postage and COD tu. So dia tengok ada feedback from customer cakap dapat barang, tengok you pack the parcels. So it will boost up the trust in our customers. Okay, so they will see like, okay, this seller betul-betul legit, betul, bukan scammer. Alright, for Facebook as well. Facebook and Instagram more or less sama. So the features macam Instagram stories juga, Facebook stories juga, ada ads juga. For Twitter, ramai business owners juga tak banyak menggunakan Twitter. Rasanya baru tahun ni kot macam orang start with Twitter punya business trend where people would normally do thread lah. Kat Twitter ni famous thread kan. So kadang-kadang orang cerita pasal any general issues dekat Twitter. Tapi you can also buat thread dekat Twitter in regards to your business. For instance, if you are selling skincare, you boleh buat a thread regarding your skincare journey. Okay, maybe daripada you punya teruk breakout kan, sampai you guna your product ni, tiba-tiba okay, you buat thread cerita macam tu. Perhaps you could get like last kali cakap lah kalau nak berminat nak cuba produk ni, you can directly contact this number and stuff, or go to this IG or this Facebook. Okay, so buat thread for Twitter is very effective jugalah. Okay, and for WhatsApp, we also have WhatsApp story. WhatsApp story is also very effective if you have a lot of contact or like customer base in your contact book lah. So I'm sure if you are a business person, many of you here, if you are a business person, you would have banyak contact dekat situ. So please do WhatsApp stories. Okay, please do WhatsApp stories sebab customer, kadang-kadang some people they dah worry dengan Instagram stories, they will go to WhatsApp stories. So what I want to say here is ada banyak sangat marketing platforms kat sini. As a business owner, that we want to catch as many as possible sales. Okay, so in every platform ni ada je customer dia. So kita nak ambil semua customer ni. So that's why you have to try and utilize all these platforms. Okay, not to say just focus on Instagram, not to just say focus on Facebook, not only on Twitter, but just try everything. Okay, utilize all these platforms. So WhatsApp story is very good juga sebab one more thing why WhatsApp story is very good, once they see the story and if they are terus interested to get the product, they can directly WhatsApp you terus. They don't need to find the WhatsApp link, they don't need to find your number, they don't need to save your number and stuff. So it's a very instantaneously response. Okay, and for TikTok, okay, this is the biggest trend sekarang lah, TikTok, which I'm sure you guys had a detailed punya discussion on this earlier this morning. So please do, maybe a reminder to all of you, please buat TikTok with regards to your business. Cuma bila cakap pasal TikTok ni, even my agents, my team pun banyak yang malu sikit nak buat TikTok. Maybe they say that alamak, tengok orang ni, they have to move and dance like this, they are not good at it. So it doesn't matter, maybe you don't want to show up your face, but please still use TikTok by making up content based on your catalog ataupun gambar-gambar products yang you ada. So you insert gambar catalog, gambar products yang you ada, and please use the most in trend punya audio. Okay, use the most in trend punya audio because that most in trend punya audio will boost up your TikTok. So dia akan reach more people, dia akan reach a wider audience since that audio tengah trending kan. So please use audio tengah trending, nak tunjuk muka sendiri pegang produk lagi bagus sebab orang lagi suka tengok manusia, lagi suka kenal dengan orang baru. Tapi if you are very shy cat, it's okay, you can just tunjuk gambar-gambar produk, compilekan gambar-gambar or video-video produk. Okay, so but still use that trending punya audio to reach more and wider audience. Okay, and this one e-commerce platforms lah, Shopee. So for Shopee, for a start, you kena struggle sikit to get your account verified or to be preferred account. So benda tu macam akan boost upkan lagi your profile as a business owner lah, or a shop owner dekat Shopee tu sebab we would tend to go and shop from preferred account compared to a normal account. And Shopee also have come up with their own ads which you can also adopt that, but itulah, it's kena keluarkan duit sikit. Okay, same goes to Lazada and many more. So maybe there are other platforms that you guys are utilizing. That's fine. Go with it. Stick with it. But still, if ada any from the list here you belum try, please try. Okay, just try as many as possible. Okay, it might be quite a hassle or trouble sikit untuk you nak buat posting every day dalam setiap platform tu, tapi it will be worth it lah sebab you dapat more customers. Okay, next. Okay, so let's go to the types of content. Kita pergi pasal content lah. Sekarang ni types of content that you guys can do. Okay, like maybe some of you are too rigid with one type of content, which is just post infographic products sahaja. Okay, so here how you can variety kan your product, your content is by having these different types of content. Okay, so I put only 7 here, which I think more than enough. Why 7? Because we have 7 days in a week. So I would love to see all of you to shift your types of content on a daily basis. So for instance, on Monday, you go with product knowledge type of content, Tuesday, tutorial or demo, and so on and so forth. Okay, so what is product knowledge kind of content? Okay, this is where your catalog, your infographics in regards to your product comes in. Okay, so if you have the poster that explains the benefits of your products, for instance, it explains the dimension, the benefits of the product lah, like how it explains anything about the product. That's why it's called product knowledge. Okay, so anything regards to your product, so that is considered as product knowledge. Okay, it can be video ke, pictures ke, doesn't matter, tapi that's being classified under product knowledge kind of content lah. So next is tutorial or demo. This is very effective juga sebab normally tutorial dengan demo ni it's in the form of video. Okay, so if any of you selling clothing, attire, tudung, you can do a tutorial of pakai tudung, cara styling tudung. Maybe if any of you selling clothes, jerseys, baju lah in general, outfit, what tutorial you can do is how to mix and match kan, tops and pants. Okay, how to mix and match kan maybe your tudung dengan your baju. Okay, and how to style kan, maybe you have a different styling. Maybe if you want to go for a corporate event, a formal event, you style it this way. If you want to go for a more casual outing, style it this way. Okay, so do those kind of tutorial. Okay, and for demo, probably demo ni more to something that you consume or you use. Demo in terms of maybe phone ke, gadgets ke, or like me myself, I'm selling supplements, so it's more like a demo lah, how you can consume it, how you mix the supplements. So this is the second type. Okay, and next is tips and fun facts. Tips and fun facts related to your business juga. Like myself, I'm selling supplement, health and beauty supplements. So along the way, I share tips on how to have a balanced diet. Okay, to have a low calories punya meal. Tips macam tu. Maybe instead of going for this kind of coffee, you go with this kind of coffee. Then I cakap lah, what are the fun facts? Maybe the fun facts, this one is more less in calories compared to this one. Okay, something that maybe people would like, oh, okay, this is a good one. Macam orang suka lah baca tips and fun facts ni kan. Maybe if any you selling clothing ke, you boleh explain on how to jaga the clothing, the maintenance. Maybe jangan masuk washing machine, maybe you have to dry clean ke macam mana ke. And maybe if any of you ada your business here yang maybe nak minta I tolong bagi idea kan, what kind of content yang you boleh buat, just letak dekat comment section ni ke, nak cakap pun boleh je, insyaAllah I'll try to give out ideas lah. Okay, so the fourth one is lifestyle. Lifestyle content is very much related to personal branding. It's branding about yourself as a seller. So personal branding pun sangat-sangat penting in business, because nowadays people not only want to see the products, but they want to see the sellers of the product. They want to see who sells the product. Like how is the person actually doing the business? Okay, so this is where you show your lifestyle. So bila you show your lifestyle ni, janganlah tunjuk lifestyle pasal business je. You can also show your lifestyle pergi shopping, pergi makan, pergi kenduri kahwin, pergi study, maybe you use student juga kan. So show your lifestyle. Okay, so it wouldn't be a very boring punya content lah. Macam hari ni orang tengok content lain, esok orang tengok content lain. Okay, so next is business activities, process or BTS. Bukan BTS yang group tu, it's behind the scene punya process. Okay, people wants to see behind the scene of your business. Tunjuk you pack parcels, tunjuk you buat postage, tunjuk you meeting, tunjuk you collect stock. Okay, you angkat stock. That's what people want to see. Okay, the struggles ke you in business ke tunjuk. Okay, so hari contohnya Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Okay, maybe on Friday tunjuk your business activities. Okay, tunjuk the process of packing your items, bubble wrap, put in parcel, go to GNT, go to Post Laju ke for you to hantar your parcel kan. So show that process, okay, and that also would give customer trust on your brand or on your on you lah as a seller. They see that, oh, this person really go and post out the items. Okay, so you're not a scammer. Next is motivational. Motivational in any form of motivation. Okay, motivational seperti business. In business, if you want to motivate any of your business friends out there, any of your business followers, I believe that nowadays many of us are doing business, side business. So maybe dalam followers kita tu for sure ada juga orang yang buat business. So just post anything motivational punya kind of content, quotes ke, or in your caption itself, you nak tulis pasal motivation pun boleh. Okay, next is unboxing or teaser. Okay, unboxing ni is like how you unbox your products lah. You show to people, like the products. Maybe they only see the outside packaging, but they don't see what's inside the box. So you bring them into a journey to see what's actually inside the box, what's actually inside the packaging. Okay, one more thing is teaser. Teaser is normally you tease people lah when you're about to launch a product, when you're about to launch a new product. So you tease people with maybe 2 to 3 days to go, 1 week to go, 1 day to go, 24 hours to go. So diorang will keep up to that countdown. Okay. Tadi one more thing dekat Instagram dengan Facebook pun you can do countdown. There are features yang countdown. You guys can do that as well. So that's it for types of content. If you guys have anything to say or ask about this ke, nak minta idea ke? Kalau tak ada, I'll proceed with next. Okay. Just now we talked about content. Okay. We talked about content. Content basically the pictures or the videos that you're posting. So when we post content, takkanlah just the picture or the videos. We need to write something, okay, in the caption box. So this is where copywriting comes in. For copywriting, we have several types of copywriting. Maybe some of you all this while just do satu type of copywriting je, yang tulis benefits, copy paste sahaja benefits, kelebihan, kebaikan and stuff. So today I would like to introduce to you several types of copywriting. The first one is content type of copywriting. This is where you guys put all the formal caption lah, yang kelebihan ini, kelebihan itu, kebaikan ini, the benefits of your products. Okay, the USP, not yet USP. Okay, so this one is just a general content of your product, general caption, general writing about your product. Okay. So another one is storytelling. To me, among all, the most effective types of copywriting would be storytelling. Sebab most of us love to hear the stories, right? So they would be more engaged with that compared to you post out just the benefits or the general copywriting. So when it comes to storytelling kind of copywriting, it will be more attached to the customer then. Okay, we're more attached to the customer. So but when you want to do storytelling pun, your first sentence, it must be something that very eye-catching ataupun it sounds very attractive for people to read until the end. Okay, so kalau you start with a phrase yang boring pun, people wouldn't read till the end. So we want something, it has to be a very strong starting for storytelling punya kind of content. So storytelling, this is where you just you can change any of your content into storytelling. For instance, here is testimonial, right? So testimonial, you can just have a very direct caption of testimonial, like saying, okay, this person has this person suka dengan you punya baju, okay? Tapi when it comes to storytelling, you change it to something more dramatic, okay? More dramatic. So you cakap macam, saya terkejut, tiba-tiba pukul 12 malam dapat WhatsApp. So orang macam, oh, kenapa dia ni, siapa yang WhatsApp dia pukul 12 malam kan? Orang macam interested to know. So saya terkejut pukul 12 dapat WhatsApp, rupanya customer menangis, puji, suka dengan produk kita, berminat dengan produk kita, something like that. So it has to be a little bit more dramatic lah when it comes to storytelling. Okay, next is credibility. Credibility ni, if you have a strong endorsement, your brand or your products have a strong endorsement in a form of macam maybe influencer or any celebrity either review your product, so you boleh put it in writing form, so that would be a credibility kind of copywriting. Motivational, macam probably for motivational kind of content, your copywriting pun kena motivational lah, kena inspire orang lah. Janganlah you letak content gambar motivational tapi dekat you punya caption tu macam you cerita kisah sedih, you down with business. So it's completely opposite with your copywriting and your posting. You punya gambar tu is totally opposite. So motivational, for example, motivational, you cerita how your business journey. So somehow it could motivate people. Perhaps you don't know, tapi bila people baca, it motivates other people. Okay, USP, I'm sure many of you know what is USP. Tahu tak? Do you guys know what is USP?
Tak tahu.
Tak tahu? Okay, tak tahu juga. Okay, USP is unique selling point or unique selling proposition. So this is what is unique about your product. For instance, you want to say that, okay, you are selling cosmetic. This cosmetic comes in a gift box, comes with ribbon, comes with a gift card. So these are the unique selling proposition that you want to sell to your customers. Okay, it's not so when people read your caption, it's not just entirely the cosmetic, not just the lipstick, not just the powder or whatever, but you have other unique selling proposition that you have to offer to your customers. You have the packaging lah, it's suitable for a gift because it comes with box, with ribbon, with gift card. So find your USP. Okay, so if any of you have already started with business, you have your products, if you have not yet to discover what are your USP, then please start now, because when customer WhatsApp pun, you have to tell them the unique selling proposition, the USP. Okay, not just tell them, okay, I'm selling this, but you tell them, besides this, let's say you buy this one item, but you also get other items or other benefits. Okay, problem kind of copywriting also. Okay, problem kind of copywriting is macam second most effective lah, atau second best copywriting from my perspective lah. Why? Because we can deny the fact that many of us very macam senang tertarik kepada masalah ataupun benda negatif. Okay, so bila kita dengar atau kita baca benda negatif, kita senang nak fokus, nak baca, macam nak tahu, macam nak sibuk kan, nak tahu. So when problem ni, it's something to that. It's something related to that. So you cerita lah masalah. Contohnya, in my case, I'm selling, for instance, slimming products. Okay, slimming products. So I cerita masalah maybe I cakap my problem lah, maybe baju lama dah tak muat, I had to buy a new one. So that is a problem statement there. Okay, so bawah tu baru I cakap pasal slimming products yang I jual. Okay, maybe if any of your products that solve a problem, then this will be a suitable copywriting for you. Maybe if your product too is just something yang for maybe for beauty purpose, it's not necessarily solving a problem lah, macam it enhancing your beauty. So you boleh juga modify kat situ. Next is testimonial. Testimonial pun when it comes to product yang ada testimonial, or also feedback. So all sellers must have this kind of copywriting. Kita ada feedback from customer and also testimonial customer. Kalau I macam jual produk kurus, I show the before and after of my customers punya results. If you are selling just baju, you show the feedback of your customer donning your baju. Okay, your customer wearing your lipstick. If you're selling lipstick, show the feedback of your customers putting on the lipstick. Maybe they love the shade, they love the colors. They love the texture. Maybe they say that, oh, it's very long lasting. It doesn't stain on glass when you drink. So show that feedback. All right. That's for copywriting. Okay. Next will be, okay, when we write copywriting, it has to be in sequence juga. It cannot be just you terus start je terus start dengan storytelling. Tiba-tiba start je terus cerita pada satu hari apa benda. Okay, it must has a proper structure lah. So this is what I want to share. The copywriting structure. These three main components lah. Headline, 2 lines of headline. Normally, if you want to make it attractive, you caps lock kan this headline. Okay, caps lock kan headline bagi customer nampak, and it has to be a very strong words lah, very strong line. Contohnya, macam tadi, the example that I gave earlier, terkejut pukul 12 pagi, 12 malam, customer WhatsApp. Maybe it's just that. That's it. With caps lock. Then kat bawah tu, dekat the caption content, barulah you tulis. Rupa-rupanya customer nak share feedback. Dia suka dengan produk yang you jual, dia suka dengan baju yang you jual, dia suka dengan rasa makanan yang you jual ke kan? Dia repeat lagi ke? Okay, so that is your caption. So basically this caption, these 2 parts here, these 2 part headline and caption content is depends on which type of copywriting you are adopting. Okay, so just have a short headline, a short and effective headline, then proceed with caption and content. And then if you know, and you must conclude or you must end your copywriting with CTA. CTA is call to action. You guys know what's call to action? Tahu tak? Siapa kat sini?
Tak tahu.
Tak tahu. Okay.
Rin tak tahu.
Okay, tak tahu. Okay, tak tahu. Rin, tim Nabilan ke ni?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I know my team juga join. Alright. So CTA is call to action. Call to action is, this is where you nak pancing customers to WhatsApp you. Okay. So, you dah cerita tadi panjang-panjang. Headline, the headline, okay, tak sangka, blah, 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 your caption, storytelling ke apa benda. And CTA is very important because when customer already read your caption, maybe they find that, okay, I want to try this product. I want to buy this. So where can I buy this product? So this is where CTA is very important. You cakap lah. Okay, if interested, PM letak your phone number or go to your website or go to your IG, your Facebook, ke mana-mana. Okay, so this is where call to action comes. Okay, you nak panggil orang lah untuk take action, untuk membeli dengan you. Basically, itulah the call to action. So every copywriting mesti kena follow this structure. Sebab some people I see that they are very, maybe they don't have time, they want to be quick. So they don't they just like write a few lines of copywriting without a proper headline, without call to action juga. Dia tulis je. Okay, this is our feedback from our customer. Thank you so much for purchasing with us. That's it. Okay, so maybe it may be effective, but not as effective as adopting this copywriting structure. So kalau you buat this copywriting structure, dia lebih structured dan dia lebih senang untuk customer baca, customer faham, and then customer call to action, customer cari nombor untuk WhatsApp you. Okay, next. Alright, so this is a different subtopic pula where we talk about linking and matching. Okay, linking and matching. Okay, for linking and matching, is between you and your audience. Okay, how you want to link your business components, your caption, your posting, your IG story and stuff to your audience. You nak match kan you punya content dengan your audience. Macam kadang-kadang kita ni main buat content je tak tahu is it adaptable to that audience ke tak. Okay, so to apply this linking and matching, you guys boleh focus on these 4 aspects. First is demographic. Demographic is maybe is whether they are male or female. Okay, if your audience mostly are female, maybe the technique of writing, the technique of posting will be different. Okay, and you also need to know your audience punya age range. Maybe your audience probably their age range between berapa 20 to 30 ke 30 to 40 ke. Okay, identify those aspects and demographic. Maybe their what else ada demographic, it could be their study background ke. So from there maybe for instance lah, study background maybe they are IIUM students. So you know that your audience are IIUM students. What you can do is you find something or a kind of content or caption that match IIUM punya community. Okay, what is maybe apa yang related to IIUM community? I tak tahu macam nak relate kan, tapi you need to find something yang related to your audience. Okay, so maybe IIUM community, katakan if you are selling drinks lah, katakan you're selling drinks so IIUM community, we have this hostel, we call them mahallah kan. So bila you letak caption tu, ayat dia tu, you instead of menggunakan hostel, you guna perkataan mahallah. So it's more close to your audience, it's more close to IIUM community. Okay, for instance macam tu lah. And geographic pula, geographic, you need to know the area that you are focusing on. Let's say you dekat negeri KL, maybe the trend in KL and trend in Johor or the trend in Pago is different. Okay, so what is the trend in Pago? If you are focusing on Pago punya market, you punya content pun kena close to Pago punya orang. Maybe I'm not sure if orang Pago ada ke logat Pago ke, slang Pago ke ada? Tak ada. Ada. Maybe negeri-negeri, okay, macam orang utara ke kan, ada dia punya slang. Maybe orang Sabah, Sarawak ada dia orang punya logat Sabah, Sarawak tu kan. So if you, for instance, maybe some of you Sabahan. So bila you nak write caption tu pun, your audience Sabahan, you gunalah bahasa Sabah. Macam Sumandak Sabah, mau cantik kah, macam tu, something like that. Okay, so you guna elemen-elemen macam tu supaya it's more close to your audience and diorang baca pun diorang happy and maybe diorang more comfortable nak beli from you lah. So that is geographic. Psychological pula, psychological ni you kena main psycho sikit. You nak psycho customer dari segi macam mana? Dari segi lifestyle lah biasanya, dari segi lifestyle, dari segi, normally dari segi lifestyle. So this is how you psycho customer, dari segi lifestyle you tunjukkan lah how maybe you use the products, okay? And maybe lifestyle orang dekat KL, lifestyle orang kat Selangor berbeza kan, walaupun maybe kita dekat KL, Selangor dekat, tapi maybe dia punya cara berbeza ke kan, ataupun apatah lagi kalau kita negeri-negeri yang lain, maybe kita punya cara pun berbeza. So depends on you if you're selling in what market. So you kena tahulah you punya audience focus ni kat mana. Kalau punya focus, kalau macam contoh for myself, my focus I besarkan, I nak fokus Malaysia, Singapore. So I nak masuk Singapore, fokus Singapore, I punya content pun tak boleh terlalu Malaysia sangat. Takut nanti orang Singapore yang baca tak faham. So it has to be more neutral lah, yang adaptive to Singapore, Malaysia juga. Okay, sociography pula social life you. It's more like lifestyle juga, social life. I think I've prepared a more detailed part sekejap.
Brother Nabil, I think you're muted.
Okay, sorry, thank you.
Alright.
Alright, so sociography ni, for instance, I'm selling Fazura punya product. So I know that Fazura punya followers, they want to see what they want to see in Fazura. They want to buy what they see on Fazura. If Fazura pakai ni, Fazura minum ni, they want to have that too, or they want to buy that too. So you have to study lah your sociography. If that one is related to celebrity punya products lah. Tapi if your product, if you have influencers that promote your product, maybe something related to that influencers. Okay. Dari segi psychological juga tadi, besides lifestyle, you can also talk about hobby there. Okay, maybe hobi orang dekat area sini buat apa kan? So you tackle those aspects lah. And then for demographic, you can also study on their income. Maybe most of your followers on your platforms, macam their income range dalam berapa. So if maybe they are between a middle income group, so probably you cannot market product yang harganya very expensive. So maybe it doesn't match, okay? So it doesn't match there. So if your audience mostly a middle income group tapi jual produk yang harganya maybe beribu-ribu ataupun 500, so macam it doesn't match that, for sure, not to say for sure, but high possibility they won't buy your product, okay? Dari segi demographic tadi lah. Then for psychology dan geography dan, okay, now we're moving to the last part lah. The last part I want to say here is about credibility and content sequence. All right, credibility. Credibility if you have endorsement from influencers, celebrity, ataupun any authority. Maybe you have a collaboration, your product have collaboration with Kementerian Pengajian Tinggi, for instance, or your product have collaboration with Salcom, Maxis and stuff. Okay, so that enhance your credibility juga as a seller. Walaupun you don't own the brand, it doesn't mean that you don't have the credibility. Okay, if you don't own the brand but you are carrying the brand, so you need to have the same credibility as the brand owner. Okay, if not, if your brand owner, the founder of your brand, have a very strong credibility, but you as sellers, the one that marketing the product, don't carry the same credibility, then it will be a problem. Then maybe you will find hard to close customers nanti. Okay, so dari segi credibility ni, how you can build up your credibility as a seller juga, your appearance. Okay, what you show on social media, it has to be proper lah. It has to be acceptable. It has to be proper and acceptable. Your appearance as a seller, if you are doing content of yourself, if you're recording content of yourself, and what you are sharing in public, it must not also be a very sensitive issue ke, very biased issue ke. Okay, bila you share content tu, you kena jaga juga. Okay, sebab if you, let's say you post something very biased related to politics ke, regarding related to something very sensitive, then if a follower of yours is not having the same view as you, then probably they will unfollow you nanti tiba-tiba. So you dah hilang dah follower kat situ. Okay, appearance, authority tadi I cakap, if you have a collaboration or endorsement, and proof. Bila dengan customer ni, they love to see they love something that is being backed up or supported by proof. Okay, so you tunjuklah success stories ke, testimonials ke. So you back up your content and you back up your promotion punya materials with this kind of proof. Okay, and earlier I said that I'm going to share on how to make content ni, how is the sequence kan. For instance, you're making IG stories, you have no idea lah of what to say, of what to talk about on that particular day. So I think this content sequence practically adaptable to many of us. Tak kisah you jual apa-apa benda pun, you can follow this content sequence by firstly, okay, for instance, this is in the context of making IG stories, or FB stories, or WhatsApp stories, okay? So the sequence could be the first video, the first 15 seconds could be you greeting the audience of saying, hello, hi, how was your day? You are now on your way to the office. You are now about to have your lunch. Okay, you greet first your audience, okay? Sebab bila customer tengok permulaan dia, the starting ni very casual, very welcoming kan, diorang kan nak dengar. compared to tiba-tiba you start je, you terus dah, okay, tolonglah beli produk ni, I'm selling this one, please buy. Okay, bila you start je terus macam tu, customer will tend to, I don't want to see this, they will skip. So start with greeting. So bila you nak greet customer, you buat video, nampak tak ada connection there of content and the credibility here. So you nak buat video, nak tunjuk yourself, you need to have a credibility, you need to have a proper appearance. Okay, takkanlah you nak tunjuk yourself dalam keadaan yang tak proper. So you need to have the credibility first, then barulah you boleh buat content. So the first step, greet customers, okay, greet your audience, cakap hi, hello, how was your day, tengah buat apa, kita tengah on the way, tengah drive ke, tengah nak makan ke, tengah jalan-jalan ke, greet your customer. Then you move to info, barulah masuk with content, nak bagi info ke, nak promote ke. Okay, so contoh, in my case, let me just take the products first lah, so it'll be more visualized for all of you. I would have my products anywhere, macam anywhere with me. I would carry this is one of the products that I'm carrying. So I would have my products in my bag. Most of the time, I keluar ke mesti kena ada sebab kita tak tahu kita keluar, kita pergi mana, kita buat apa kan. So we will take any opportunity, ada tempat cantik tu untuk you nak buat content, just start. So carry lah produk-produk you ke mana-mana pun you pergi. Alright, so for instance, I want to make content here. So I greet my audience first. I would say like, hello, hi, how are you guys doing? Apa khabar? Like, how was your day? So sekarang ni kita tengah tunggu lunch, tengah tunggu makanan kita orang. Baru order tadi. So okay, sebelum lunch, please take these fruits first. Okay, ambil ni dulu before lunch. Just take this one, senang. You just minum, tak perlu bancuh and stuff. Minum je. Okay, then I support with facts. Okay, minum je, you boleh dapat badan yang sihat, bertenaga. You boleh kurus. It helps you to curb your appetite. You tak adalah nak bertambah-tambah makan tu. And kalau korang tak percaya, then I attach gambar testimonial dekat bawah video I ni. I cakap, okay, tak percaya, look at this testimonial. Customer ni dah lost 5 kg in a week. So, you guys kalau tak percaya, cubalah. Cuba, then I masuk ke CTA pula, ke call to action. Tak percaya, cuba. Kalau korang nak cuba this one, for today, for this weekend, kita tengah ada weekend promotion. Buy 2, free postage, for instance. So that is considered call to action. If you're interested, click link on my bio or just WhatsApp the number directly. So that is how the sequence. So it looks more organized, it look more structured lah. And tak adalah start je terus. I start video je. Okay korang, ni produk ni dia untuk kurus, untuk sihat, untuk bantu korang kawal kalori. So korang makan ni je terus kurus. Okay, jangan lupa beli beli sekarang. So it doesn't work that way lah sebab you can do that way, tapi it will be a wasteful lah, pointless sebab tak efektif. Sebab benda tu maybe customer tengok setakat tu je or they would skip. So we want an effective content here, okay? Sebab everybody can do content. Everybody can say that they make content on daily basis. But whether your content is an effective content or not. Okay, so what we want here is an effective content. Bila you make effective content, barulah ada results, ada outcome dia. Okay? And I guess that sum up today's sharing. I will just go with this last tips lah, final tips for the audience today. What I want to say here is the top 3 things: knowledge, execute, and consistent. Okay, knowledge is where you learn. As a business owners, you need to keep on learning because the world, the business landscape is evolving. Okay, even back then, few years back before MCO, before COVID ni datang, our mode or our style of promoting was different. But now, the type or the style of promotion dah berubah due to MCO and stuff. People duduk rumah, kita buat cara promotion lain. Okay, bila orang start dah masuk kerja, work from home ke lain. Okay, so that's why you need to have knowledge. And I would like to thank all of you that are present today, be it on YouTube or Zoom, this Zoom session, because you guys dah pass this first step, this first part, knowledge. You guys being present tonight to gain knowledge, to belajar about making content. So that is good enough already, okay? But if you have the knowledge, but you don't execute, so the second one is execute. If you have, you pergilah classes mana-mana pun, you pergilah sifu mana kat luar sana pun, you pergilah classes sharing mana-mana pun, you dengar je all the knowledge, you dengar je all the sharing made by them, but you don't practice, you don't execute, it will be pointless. Okay? Sebab you just dengar, you tak practice, you tak execute, so it will be pointless. So you step by step. Maybe today you dengar sharing from me, maybe you could get a few, one or two things to apply on your business. Try buat dulu. Okay, buat dulu. Dah buat, maybe you see how it progress. Then from there you try pula cari classes kat luar sana yang lain. You try nak pergi kelas sifu ni ke, sifu tu ke, sharing ni ke, sharing tu untuk improve atau tambah lagi your knowledge. Okay. And bila you dah execute pun dah bagus, tak cukup lagi. We need to be consistent. Okay, sebab everything requires consistency. Be it in your studies, you are students, most of you are students here. Be in your studies, you need to be consistent with your studies. You kena consistent buat practice ke, you kena consistent belajar, dengar lecture tu, fahamkan, dan consistently barulah you boleh excel in studies. Same goes to business. You kena consistent buat. It's not that you buat content esok, lusa, maybe this weekend you start doing the content, but then you expect the results to be like banyak sale gila-gila by Monday. It may work that way, but it may also not work that way. So that everything requires consistency. It has to be continuously, okay? You kena buat. And janganlah bila you dah dapat results, you dah nampak results tu, sales banyak masuk, by your content, you tend to macam slacking off a bit. You tend to tak buat content dah ke apa ke. So kena consistent. Please progress, consistent, and kena sabar juga sebab benda tak, the results doesn't come instantaneously. Okay, even kita ni pun dekat dunia dilahirkan pun ada progress. Untuk before our moms nak lahirkan kita pun, it took her like 9 months to carry us before kita lahir. So along the way pun dia menghadapi macam-macam complication sebelum nak lahirkan kita. So kita nak melahirkan duit, nak melahirkan hasil daripada bisnes pun, it requires progress, it requires consistency, and it requires patience juga. Okay, but just don't give up. And one more thing, when it comes to content, especially for students out there, I know you guys are occupied with studies and stuff. So what you have to do is schedule your content. Okay, tak kisahlah you students ke, maybe you are a working person. So you are juggling between studies, juggling between working and business. So what you can do is schedule your content. So for myself, what I did was, I schedule my content the night before. Or even, I pernah juga schedule if I know that I'm going for a holiday or a trip, so time I packing barang tu, I dah plan dah. Okay, so bila I kat sana nanti, what are the contents that I'm going to do? What are the contents that I'm going to post? I dah plan ahead. So bila you busy ke tiba-tiba, you tak adalah macam baru nak cari idea ke apa. You already have in mind of what to do. So you just buat terus. Okay, so schedule the content. What time? So like the peak time untuk buat content dalam lunch hour macam tu lah. Dalam pukul 12, 1. Also, malam juga before orang tidur dalam pukul 9 macam tu. Tapi macam sekarang ni algoritma Facebook, Instagram dah berubah. Jadi we don't really see the most recent post at the top kan. Kadang-kadang we see the posting yang dah 2 days ago comes on our feed. So you just make the posting anytime at your convenience. Yang penting buat. Okay, don't let your IG shop, your FB shop, your shop to be berhabuk, senyap, tak ada posting for a very long time. Nanti people or your audience, your customers nak beli, they would see your posting macam the latest post was made a month ago, a week ago. Then they would like question, is this seller still selling up the products ke tak? So make your content consistently and progress, ada cakap juga tadi, and try and error. Okay, don't forget to try. And I pun dulu ada benda I try menjadi, ada yang tak menjadi. So try and error, and from there you kena evolve juga. If let's say for now the trend is TikTok, tengah gila-gila trend TikTok, maybe maybe next year we have a new trend, benda-benda lain ke kan. So try and adapt it in your business. I guess that's it for today's session. For this one, mindset lah. As a business owner, you belajar banyak mana pun technicalities punya part. If you don't have a right mindset, if your mindset keeps on saying no, you can't do it, it will stop you from doing anything. So you need to have a growth mindset. Okay. With that, I thank you and thank you very much to to IUM Pago for inviting me for this session. I hope I've shared as much as I can as possible within the given time. So I wish everybody, the audience, all the best with your business. And if you have any questions to ask, I guess we still have a bit more time for Q&A.
Yep, we still have time for Q&A. Thank you very much, Brother Nabil, for the insightful speech. All right, so to all audience, I believe that among the audience, we also have, from people from the Nabilian team. All right, so I would like to welcome you guys to IIUM. This is a program organized by Entrepreneurship Bureau Mahalah Zaid and Harissa. All right, so I'm actually keeping an eye on both platform on YouTube and also on Zoom. So if you have any questions, just drop your questions on the chat box on both platform. I read it out for you. Now we have one question on Zoom from Sister Sophia Roni. Okay, I have a question on how to make sure my business account get wide exposure, because sometimes even if we keep posting, but sometimes the numbers still remain the same. Yeah, over to you,
All right.
Nabil.
I'm experiencing this too, even up till now. Even I've been doing content on a daily basis, but I still experiencing a drop in number of viewers, and also you say that the numbers are still the same. But trust me, if you that's why I say that we need to make an effective content. So when you, for instance, you adapt those features on Instagram like poll, countdown, Q&A, answer questions to can. When you do that, the algorithm, this is the system of that Instagram and Facebook, the algorithm, it will automatically boost up your profile tau. So you try first to do those, try to adopt those features and see. Maybe some of you here takut bila you buat Q&A ke tak ada orang tanya and stuff ke, cubalah awal-awal nak buat tu, you ask your friends around or your family members to support you and tanya. Sebab dulu saya awal-awal start business pun tak ada orang nak layan saya punya poll, tak ada orang nak layan saya punya Q&A. But along the way, you progress, you need to have also quality followers lah. Okay, let me just share the tips on how to gain more followers here. Quality followers, okay? Maybe some of you cakap nak ada followers banyak, pergi beli je ke? Tapi kalau you pergi beli, tak tahulah the followers tu is quality or not, and whether it's suitable for your products ke tak. Okay, maybe they are coming from luar negara sana kalau you beli followers. So, Sophia, what you can do here is maybe if I could get if I can ask, what are you selling, Sophia? Or you are asking in the context of what kind of products?
I'm selling tudung, bawal and shawl.
Is it your own brand?
Not.
It's a so you are an agent?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a stockist.
Okay, you are a stockist. Okay, so you are a stockist of a tudung bawal. Okay, so for sure you have HQ punya IG punya Facebook. So you go to HQ list of followers, just randomly follow anybody there. Keep on following them. Okay, why do I say so? Because those people on normally HQ, they will have a strong followers or high followers lah kan. So these people look at HQ, they are already interested with that product. So that's why they follow HQ punya account. So for us, for you to make them notice you as a seller, you follow them. So that's why you go to the followers list of HQ, just follow randomly those people. Tapi jangan buat excessively sangat sebab they have a limit juga. I think in a day or in an hour period, you can only follow up to maybe 50 people. If you go beyond that, nanti you kena block for a few hours. So nanti you kena block for a few hours, you cannot start following other people dah. So maybe in a day, before you tidur ke apa, you try to follow 20-30 people from HQ punya followers. So from there, you dah dapat quality followers. Quality followers ni yang interested with your brand, with the products that you are carrying. So when they are interested with the product that you are carrying, they would automatically look at your content. They would like your content. They would watch your IG stories. So I'm sure that from there, you would be able to increase your number of viewers. And there's another more question. I hope I'm answering your question, Sophia. And there's one more question. How much pressure to do the soft selling strategy? How much pressure here? What do you mean by pressure here? Does it mean that how much effort you have to put on doing the soft selling ke?
Yes, I think so. Like the effort and maybe the obstacles.
Oh, okay. I think based on my experience in doing soft selling, when we talk about soft selling, it's very much related to personal branding. And when it comes to personal branding, you have to show up your face, you have to show up yourself. So many people, including me at the earlier stage, I was very shy to expose myself, to show myself out in the public. Okay. So I think that is one of the biggest constraint for myself. Okay. In order to do soft selling strategy, because you need to show up yourself, you have to be confident. And sometimes when you want to talk to, you nak kena cakap bagi fluent lah, bagi lancar supaya tak adalah macam you need to sound convincing when you talk. Okay, when doing soft selling strategy. But besides that, I would say other constraint would be time constraint juga. When you want to do soft selling ni, you need to, maybe if you go for a trip, for a holiday, so that is a very good opportunity for you to do a soft selling content while you were on a trip. You tunjuk you punya trip, at the same time you tunjuk you wearing your tudung ke, you consuming your products ke. Tapi the constraint that is time. Maybe time you holiday, you were with your family, kan? You're with your family, so you want to have a very quality time with your family. So you tak nak ada business punya affairs ke apa benda. But try to slot in between lah, or just plan ahead. What I did was plan ahead. Even when I was on trip, I dah plan dah. I dah bawa dah produk yang I nak, and I dah plan. Okay, when I go to this place, I nak ambil gambar macam mana, I nak buat video macam mana. So plan ahead. And when it comes to when I mentioned about being shy earlier, so if you malu nak tunjuk muka you awal-awal, you can do a soft selling content by, macam saya cakap tadi, maybe buat TikTok, tapi tak payah tunjuk muka you, just show up your products. Maybe you just randomly record your product, okay, tunjuk your product, maybe you open up the product, you unboxing the product, but make it in a form of TikTok and use that trending punya audio, okay?
Right. Nabil, before you go to the next question on Zoom, we actually have one question on YouTube from Sister Auni Husni. He was asking how to make sure our business or company can be spotlight among other competitors if we sell the same thing. Yeah, okay. Over to you.
That's a good question, because when we talk about competitors, okay, you need to be when we talk about competitors, some people are very scared of their competitors. They say that they are very pressured by their competitors, so they don't want to look at what their competitors are doing and whatnot. But for myself, I would say that you need to be really, really close with your competitors. But in terms of, if you don't know them, it's okay. But close in the sense of you follow them, you see what they are doing, you see what kind of content they are making, what kind of promotion or what kind of techniques they are adopting in their business. Because now, if they are doing the same thing as us, we are at par as them, we are at the same level as them. So you still are nak kena level up daripada diorang, kan? Tapi if this is a problem, if your competitor dah beat up you, so that's why you need to be really close with your competitor. You need to monitor them, kena observe, be observant. You observe your competitors, you tengok, okay, kalau tiba-tiba dia dah start with a new technique, so you kena juga find out something to tackle, find something to overcome, untuk nak make sure your competitor tu tak take up your spotlight. Okay, so kalau dia dah take up your spotlight, you kena rampas balik tu spotlight. You kena make sure you have the spotlight. Okay, so that's why I say just now, I mentioned in the last part, dekat tips, I cakap you kena try and error and evolve, progress. Okay, so macam maybe sekarang ni you buat TikTok dah cukup bagus, your competitor tak buat, so you are already one step ahead. But maybe next month, your competitor tengok you buat TikTok, tiba-tiba dia pun dah buat TikTok, so you guys dah sama level dah sekarang ni. So how you want to go further? So maybe instead of just doing TikTok, maybe you buat TikTok, tunjuk gambar produk je awal-awal tadi, kan, tak tunjuk muka. Oh, so you cakap, okay, it's okay, my competitor pun dah tiru buat TikTok, so tapi dia tunjuk produk je, dia pun tak tunjuk personal branding. Now I have to elevate myself, I have to do personal branding, I'm going to make myself more confident. Now I'm going to show myself. I'm going to portray myself as a part of the marketing. So I tunjuk myself guna the product. I tunjuk myself pakai product. I buat tutorial guna muka I sendiri. I buat personal branding. So you're going to compete macam tu. You cannot just stay at the same level. That's how business works. Even for myself, I'm still struggling with competitors. I pun jual produk-produk orang. I pun juga macam agent stockist juga. Tapi how to make yourself outstanding lah daripada orang lain, you have to keep on progressing, try new things lah. Kena buat benda lain. Okay, I hope I'm answering. Whose question was it? Just now from YouTube, right? Okay. Next, from Syazwani. Have you ever lost your motivation? If yes, what you do with that? Because sometimes we need to juggle between study and business. Yes, honestly, I do. Ada juga, there are phases, there are times that I'm down, or macam maybe I'm too occupied with studies ke, I'm too occupied, or maybe I'm too over-occupied with business stuff. Then I'm stressed. I pula demotivated. Macam, I'm not managing my time well between studies and business, kan? So it's okay to actually feel a little bit of demotivated ke, to feel macam down ke, tapi don't let that macam totally pull out your energy entirely, okay? Don't let that to pull out your energy entirely, sebab if you melayan perasaan sampai bila, sampai 2-3 hari je, then memang you akan ketinggalan. Okay, for instance, when you talk about competitors kan, dengan motivation ni, contohnya you tengok competitor you dah pecut you sampai tahap yang you rasa macam, alamak, I don't think so I can beat her up, kan? But don't let that pull you down. Okay, you cubalah maybe down sekejap, 1 malam, 2 malam kan, macam, tapi along the way, kalau macam I macam down or sedih sekejap, tapi I akan fikir, okay, kalau dia dah buat macam tu, I need to find something else to do. Macam that is me lah, tapi I tak boleh samakan dia dengan orang lain. Maybe orang lain dia punya grieving period tu maybe lama sikit ke apa kan. Tapi just don't let anything to pull out your energy entirely. Okay, maybe it will pull out your energy sikit-sikit, and try to go and see your mentor. Try to go to classes. Kalau you rasa demotivated, go to classes. Maybe now you have a session like this, try to get yourself involved with this. Try to be around the people yang motivate you and support you, maybe your family, your friends kan, ataupun your business partners ke, your agents, your team ke. Try to have a session, a talk with them untuk dapatkan balik that energy. And tengok juga video-video motivation kat TikTok pun banyak video-video motivation tips on business kan. So for me it helps lah. Okay. Next
Okay,
is
so Nabil, maybe we can take another one last question from Sister Nadia.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. From Nadia, I inspired on how you can talk with confidence smoothly without losing word. Do you have any tips on, or what is secret behind confidence? Okay, ada juga part-part yang macam loss of words. Tapi first is before I talk, even before I attended this session, I plan ahead of what I want to talk about. And also when I talk about business, it's something very closely related to me. It's very it's been a huge part of my life. So it's what I've been doing daily. So it's much more easier for me to talk and share with all of you today. So also I think I've built up this confidence since high school lagi. So since high school, I've been involved in a lot of like public speaking punya competition. And I love talking actually. One of the reasons I started business because I love seeing people. When I went for COD dulu kan, I pergi COD, I pergi deliver to my customers. I love seeing these people. Then I would like ask them, oh, thank you for buying from me. You datang daripada mana? I love to communicate. I love to talk. So macam maybe sebab tu kot I boleh cakap. Okay. And can we just like answer one more last question from Sorfina here?
Yeah,
okay.
sure. All right.
Because that's the last one. Okay. What's your personal opinion on seller who always treat the influencer so well, but when it comes to customer, they being so mean? I rasa you need to treat your customers more. You have to juggle your customer more than the influencers. The influencer is just like a one-time thing with them. You just maybe pay them for a review, then that's it. But this customer, we have we would have like a repeat, a customer retention. We call it customer retention, where they would come to us and repeat, buy again. So we have like a continuous relationship with them. So you need to really, really jaga your customer. You have to greet them nicely. Okay, when we talk about customers here, you have like a pre relationship with customer and also post relationship with customer. Okay, pre-sale and post-sale punya relationship with customer. Pre-sale, this is when they inquire about the products. They ask you, okay, I'm interested with this and that. Can you please explain further? So you pun semangat lah time ni memang you treat your customer right. You bagi tahu promotion, you bagi tahu all the benefits of your product, you treat them nicely. Then once they have paid, once they have closed the sales, some people once they have closed the sales, dia biarkan customer dia tak follow up. There's no follow up, no maybe they don't even thank their customer betul-betul. So you have to maintain this pre-sales and post-sales relationship dengan customer. Even after dia dah bayar, you dah close the sales, maybe after they have got the items, you after a few weeks time try to follow up dengan diorang. Ask them, okay, how was it? How was the products? You love it? Could you mind sharing pictures wearing the product, wearing the tudung that you bought? Maybe share a testimonial. So janganlah just prioritizekan influencers, but customer means everything lah to you. They bring money to you juga, they bring sales to you. So why would you nak macam take them for granted, kan? Yeah. So I guess that's it. Thank you so much.
Alright, thank you so much Brother Nabil for answering all the questions. Alhamdulillah kita dapat jawab semua soalan daripada partisipan. Kalau ada apa-apa soalan lagi, maybe anda boleh keep in touch dengan kami di kumpulan WhatsApp. Kami akan kekalkan dulu kumpulan WhatsApp tu buat sementara waktu. Kalau ada apa-apa saja concerns ataupun apa-apa saja masalah berkenaan dengan apa-apa saja berkaitan dengan program, anda boleh ajukan soalan-soalan tersebut ataupun concerns tersebut di dalam grup WhatsApp tersebut lah. Okay, so dengan session Q&A itu tadi, it marks the end of our session today. We are going to have a photography session after this. So kepada sesiapa yang berada di Zoom, anda digalakkan untuk buka kamera sekejap. Brother Nabil maybe boleh turunkan slide supaya kita boleh ambil gambar semua participants yang ada di Zoom.
Ada nak tanya anything ke, nak ask for advice ke, you can just like directly WhatsApp this number or like slide into my DM dekat Instagram here. Okay,
yeah.
Thank you.
Cool. Maybe committee boleh ambil gambar the contacts, nanti boleh post dekat group WhatsApp juga. Alright. So to our participants dekat Zoom, please turn on your camera so that we can move to the photography session. Apa-apa pun, terima kasih banyak kepada Brother Nabil kerana sudi menerima jemputan kami daripada Entrepreneurship Bureau Mahallah Zaid bin Harisah. That was such an insightful talk. Apa-apa pun, I would like to quote apa yang Brother Nabil cakap tadi dalam tips dia tadi. Hari ini kita dah dapat banyak sangat knowledge, tapi jangan lupa untuk execute sebab kita ambil knowledge semata-mata pun tak cukup. Kita kena execute dan sabar. Okay? Sebab nothing that happens overnight. Kita kena sabar and the result will come eventually. Alright. So maybe I will pass the floor to the community in charge for the photography session. Over to you. Okay, 1 second. All right, go ahead, sister.
Okay, so everyone ready? Okay.
Yes.
Can you count for me?
All right, sure. Okay. Okay, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, one more time. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. Did you get the job? Did you get the shot? All right. Okay.
Yes.
So thank you very much everyone for gracing our program today with your presence. Terima kasih banyak kerana datang ke program kami pada hari ini, baik daripada tim Nabilian Empire ataupun dari pelajar-pelajar Universiti Islam Antarabangsa Malaysia ataupun dari mungkin ada audience daripada awam. Selamat datang ke program yang dijalankan oleh Mahallah Zaid bin Harisah Universiti Islam Antarabangsa Malaysia. Saya harap nanti sekiranya ada lagi program-program masa hadapan daripada Mahallah Zaid bin Harisah, anda semua dapat memberikan sokongan untuk program-program kami yang akan datang juga. Alright. Kita jumpa lagi di program akan datang insya-Allah. Dengan itu saya akhiri program kita pada hari ini dengan wabillahi taufik wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you everyone. Bye. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nabil.
Um,
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you.